Morning. Today we'll discuss some sums from class 11. We'll select some chapters. Like today, first circle chapter we'll take and we'll discuss some sums, MCQ type, and let's start with some questions. Like first sum is like this. It is given, first question, x square plus y square plus 2x minus 4y plus 6 equals to 0. If question is given like this, x square plus y square plus 2x minus 4y plus 6 equals to 0 is a option given point circle, option B imaginary circle, option C real circle, option D none of them. Now point circle means when radius is 0. Imaginary circle means when radius is negative. Real circle means its radius is 0 or more than that. D none of them. So if we don't get anything such, then we'll take that option. Now when equation is given, first we have to confirm it is a circle or not. If coefficient of x square and y square are equal, like in this case 1 1, and xy term is not there, then it is an equation of a circle. So in this case it is a circle confirmed because x square and y square coefficient is equal to 1. Now coefficient of x square and y square is 1 and xy term is not there, so it is a circle. Now we'll try to find out its radius. So for that we'll compare this equation to standard form of circle. Like general form we know, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. If we compare the equation of given circle with general form, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0, we'll get 2g equals to 2, 2f equals to minus 4, and c equals to 6. Now g value we are getting 2 by 2, 1. G equals to 2 by 2 equals to 1. F equals to minus 4 by 2 equals to minus 2, and C equals to 6 given. Now we can find the radius. Radius of circle we know, root over g square plus f square minus c. Now here g square value is 1 square plus minus 2 square minus 6. C is minus 6. C value is 6, that's why minus 6. So it is coming 1 plus 4 minus 6, 5 minus 6 minus 1. Under root minus 1 comes means it is imaginary, so it's not possible. That means radius is coming imaginary, so circle is imaginary. So now we will move on to next sum. If you have any doubt on this sum, you can ask me questions or send your doubts. Now we'll go to next question. So next question is, if given x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y plus 9 equals to 0 is a circle, which option given, option A, touches x-axis but not y-axis. Option A given, touches x-axis but not y-axis. Option B given, touches y-axis and intersects x-axis. Option C is given, touches y-axis but not touching x-axis. Not touching x-axis. Now option D, intersecting both the axes. Now first we have to think how to do this type of sum. First we need center and radius for this circle. That's why we'll compare this with general form of circle, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. With this, if we compare general form of circle, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0, here 2g value we are getting 4, 2g equals to 4, so g we are getting 4 by 2 equals to 2, 2f equals to minus 6, so f equals to minus 3, then c equals to 9. Now we are getting center of the circle is minus g minus f, so it will be minus 2 and f is minus 3, so it will be minus minus plus 3. So center is coming minus 2 comma 3, and radius if we find, it is root over g square plus f square minus c. So that way it is coming 2 square plus minus 3 square minus 9. C value is 9. So it is coming 4 plus 9 minus 9. So 9 cancel, root over 4 equals to 2. So center is coming minus 2 comma 3 and radius is coming 2. Now if we draw the axis, x-axis and y-axis, and plot that point center minus 2 comma 3, then it is coming on second quadrant is minus 2 comma 3, which is that center is 2 unit away from y-axis, which is equal to radius, and 3 unit above x-axis, where radius is 2, so it is that circle last part also even above x-axis, 1 unit above x-axis, so it is not even touching x-axis but touching y-axis, because that from center to y-axis distance is 2 and radius is also 2. So this circle is touching y-axis, not touching x-axis. So option C is right, touching y-axis, that from center to y-axis radius, center to y-axis distance 2, that is equal to radius. That's why it is touching y-axis. But it is radius is smaller than distance from x-axis, that's why it is not touching x-axis. And if it is more than radius, the distance from x-axis is more than radius, then it will intersect at 2 points. But in this case, it is smaller than radius, smaller than distance. Radius is smaller than the distance, so that's why it is not touching x-axis. Now we'll go to next sum. Next sum, question is given the straight line x plus y equals to 5. Equation of the straight line given, x plus y equals to 5 intersects both the axes at A and B. Intersects both the axes, means coordinate axis, at A and B, then the equation of circle whose diameter is AB is, equation of the circle will get, whose diameter is AB, is option A, given x square plus y square minus 5x minus 5y minus 3 equals to 0. Option B, given x square plus y square plus 5x plus 5y equals to 0. Option C, given x square plus y square minus 5x minus 5y equals to 0. Option D, given x square plus y square minus 5x minus 5y equals to 25. Now for these, we need to know AB 2 points, because a circle whose diameter is AB, for that we need to know these two extreme points of diameter A and B. So how to get point A and B? For this we need to follow that equation of straight line, x plus y equals to 5. First let's complete the writing of the question. Now we have the equation of the straight line, x plus y equals to 5. Now from this equation we have to find that where it cuts x-axis and where it cuts y-axis. For x-axis we need to put y equals to 0. If we put y equals to 0, we are getting x equals to 5. And if we put for y-axis we need to put x equals to 0, then y equals to 5. So on x-axis it cuts at 5, 0. On y-axis it intersects at 0, 5 at that point. Now if we draw x-axis, y-axis, then it is that straight line x plus y equals to 5 intersecting x-axis at A 5, 0 and intersecting on y-axis at point A is 5, 0 and point B is 0, 5. So now if that line has AB as intercepted between the two axes, and this is diameter of the circle, when two extreme points of diameter is given for a circle, then how to find the equation of circle? For that we need to remember one formula. When two extremities of diameters are x1 y1 and x2 y2, then equation of circle is x minus x1 into x minus x2. Equation of circle is x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equals to 0. Y minus y1 into y minus y2 equals to 0. This is the equation of circle. In this case, x1 y1 is 5, 0 and x2 y2 is 0, 5. B point is x2 y2. So if we put that value, x minus 5, x1 is 5 here, into x minus x2 is 0 plus y minus y1 is 0 here for A point, and y minus 5 y2 is 5, so equals to 0. Now if we simplify, x minus 5 into x plus y into y minus 5 equals to 0. If we multiply, we will get x square, and y into y square, x square plus y square minus 5 into x, 5x, minus 5 into y minus 5y equals to 0. So equation we are getting x square plus y square minus 5x minus 5y equals to 0. Option C is right. Still, if you have any doubt for this question or in this procedure, you can ask me or send your questions, doubts. So we'll move on to next question. Your next sum is given like this. The equation of circle which passes through the origin. The equation of circle which passes through the origin and makes intercept 3 and 4 units on the coordinate axis is. The equation of circle which passes through the origin and makes intercept 3 and 4 units on the axis is. Passes through origin and makes intercepts 3 and 4 units on the coordinate axis, means x-axis and y-axis, is. Option given: x square plus y square plus 3x minus 4y minus 1 equals to 0. Option B given: x square plus y square minus 3x plus 4y equals to 1. Option C given: x square plus y square minus 3x minus 4y equals to 0. And option D given: x square plus y square plus 3x plus 4y equals to 1. Now, from options if we watch, as the circle is passing through origin, constant term will be 0. So option C is already we can identify as right answer, because all other having constant terms except C. So C would be the answer. But how to do this type of sums, for that we need discussion, and we'll discuss first that. If we draw x-axis, y-axis, origin is 0, 0 point, circle is passing through that point. As it is already intersecting on O, means origin, then from O to that distance where it cuts x-axis, that will be x-intercept. X-intercept is given 3 units. That means that point on where it cuts x-axis, the A point, that is 3, 0. Similarly, where it cuts y-axis, it is already 1 point on origin, another point will be 4 units away, because y-intercept given 4 units. So on y-axis, on point B, it is cutting x-axis, y-axis at 0, 4. Here we note both the axes meet at perpendicularly at 90 degrees, so angle AOB is 90 degree. Therefore, AB is diameter. Semicircular angle 90 degree means AB is diameter. If AB is diameter, we know equation of circle formula when two extremities of diameters are x1, y1, x2, y2. Then equation of circle will be x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equals to 0. In previous sum also we watched this formula. This is one important formula which you have to remember when two extremities of diameter given. Here x1 is 3, so x minus 3. x2 is 0, so x minus 0 plus y1 is 0, so y minus 0 into y minus 4. y2 is 4. So y minus 4 equals to 0. Now if we simplify, x into x minus 3 plus y into y minus 4 equals to 0. If we multiply, it will come x square plus y square minus 3x minus 4y equals to 0. So equation we got, option C is right, that constant term is 0. By that way we can select C, but here we are getting the answer also properly. So this way we have to do this type of sums.